Join us as we take our first look at the Sensei Wireless laser mouse by SteelSeries. Welcome to Life with Tech, where we help you take back control of your tech. My name's Thomas, and let's dive right in. We got our hands on the Sensei Wireless laser mouse by SteelSeries. Let's dive right in with our unboxing and first look here. Again, this is just our first impressions. For the full review, head over to our site at lifewithtech.net. But let's go ahead and cut the tape here. Flip it back over. Okay, a little pull tab. Let's put that aside. Let's see what we have in here first. Nice hard cardboard. All right. I'll stick that aside. We got some SteelSeries stickers. We got a note. Turn off your mouse before unplugging. And we got our wireless Sensei instructions. Mouse, base plate, USB cable, basic stuff. Looks like the color charging. Red being 0 to 10%, 30% is yellow, and 100% green. So it should indicate how much battery you have left, depending on the color. Plugging in your wireless mouse, wired mode, unlocking the cable. Looks like there's a little switch there. Mouse base not connected or paired is one solid color. Connect buttons on base. Very straightforward. Okay, we'll put these on the side and keep digging into this box. Okay, so it looks like on the top there's a flip out, and there's our cable. Nice braided USB to micro USB cable. Okay, so now let's pull out the mouse itself. The mouse itself does not feel very heavy at all. I know people were saying it's a little heavy, but it feels pretty light, considering there's a battery in here already. I'm assuming. It does feel a little plasticky. My old go-to gaming mouse was a Rat 9, so this is definitely lighter than my Rat 9. But we'll get back to that later if need be. But it's very light. Does feel pretty nice in my hand. I do have big hands. The side buttons seem to be right where you would need them. Okay, let's keep diving into this box. I know there's more goodies in there. Let's put this up here for a second. Okay, so the top seems like it just pulls right up. Let's put that on the side. And here we go with the base. The base is considerably heavy. Yeah, that is pretty solid. All right, let's pull the wrapping off this bad boy. Yeah, the base is pretty heavy, but that's nice. Nice and sturdy. The mouse would just drop in the center like that. It really does fold right in. It looks like it's a little concaved in here, so it does slide right into its spot. So let's take a peek at this cable. Okay, guys, we're gonna go ahead and plug this into my laptop. But let's see it light up and stuff. The end of the micro USB does have some notches in it, so makes it a little easier to tell which direction it is. Okay, we have it plugged in. Let's go ahead and turn on the mouse. hit the connect button to pair. Okay, we got some color going on here now. So it took me a second to get it up and going, but basically there's a connect button on the bottom of the base, and there's a connect button on the bottom of the mouse. Both of them have to be held for 3 seconds at the same time for them to start being paired. So the base itself doesn't light up at all until it's actually in that pairing mode. With that said, it's lighting up green. Green meant was. That being said, it's lighting up green. That tells us we're at 100% charge. It's in the charging state settings right now. We could see the light on the front. Just turned off for a second. I think it times out. It's like power saving. So the mouse itself lights up on the front and on the mouse wheel. I believe all this is configurable. You could also set the color to match the charging, so you could see how much charge is left as well as the base. Or you could turn it off or just set it to an actual color. When it's not lit, it still has this white look to it, so it's not like you can really hide the logo. That being said, the mouse feels... I've never had a Sensei mouse before. But it actually feels pretty nice in the hand. I was a bit concerned because I do have big hands and it takes a little bit. It is lighter than I'm used to, and one of the drawbacks with the SteelSeries mouses is they don't have any weight control. I'm not a fan of light mouses. I like a little weight to them. I don't want to hit it by accident or have it move a little by accident. The scroll wheel, I could feel clicks in it. There's a rubbery feel to it. The click button is pretty nice. The buttons itself, the left and right mouse buttons, they do feel a little more travel than I'm used to. Maybe not. Maybe it's about the same. It's just the pressure is a little different. Okay, guys, that was the Sensei Wireless from SteelSeries. That was our unboxing. Please check out our website, lifewithtech.net. We'll have a full review after we put this wireless mouse through its paces. All right, guys, until next time, take care.